Graham, Kerr, and Loving, normally seen at this time, will be preempted for a special WTAE TV News presentation. WTAE 4 News presents Rally at the Point, a salute to the Stanley Cup champion Pittsburgh Penguins. Here's Adam Lynch.
Hail to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Celebration of the Stanley Cup victory continues this noon with a huge rally at the point. And for the next hour, you're all invited to join in on the fun. Sally Wiggin is at Point State Park to host a special event. Sally, let's turn it over to you right now.
Congratulations to you.
Adam, the fun has already started, if you can hear it. They're saying this crowd may be 70,000 before it's all over. I know that the people in the front got here at 6 o'clock. They said after 24 years of waiting 6 hours isn't too long. And it actually started a little bit before noon, didn't it, Billy?
It sure did. I tell you what, it's just quite a scene here. The enthusiasm, you can feel the energy, and we expected that, but still, you just don't know till you get here, and now we feel it.
Actually, the players arrived at about, I'd say, 11:45.
That's about right.
And everybody saw the buses drive up. The crowd went wild, but has stayed very orderly. They've had to be reminded a couple of times not to press against the fence, and they have responded beautifully.
I just heard somebody mention a moment before they started the festivities behind us for everybody to back up a little bit, ease off. Don't get that front row crunched in there. And I think they've really got the machinery in place to have a very orderly but energetic celebration.
Now, you were at the arena before coming over here. You came over behind the Penguins. What was going on there?
Well, they were going to pose for a team picture. They decided not to do that. They just individually posed with the cup on the ice. And as a matter of fact, I took the opportunity to do the same thing, and so did Albie Oxenreiter.
I bet.
Yes, we decided to do that, but it was really nice. We saw Kevin Stevens get fitted for a ring. We watched little Taglianetti, Patrick Taglianetti, with his skates on. Paul Coffey had a
All right, Billy, I have to interrupt you. We are now going to the stage. Sophie Masloff, Mayor Sophie Masloff has taken the microphone. We'll now take you to the festivities.
The whole city is fired up today. Let's go, Pens.
Say who shoots and scores. I'll get a mic over to who shoots and scores.
He shoots and scores with bands are back. Pittsburgh is truly a city of champions, and we salute our Penguins for the pride they bring to Pittsburgh. The city thanks everyone involved, Paul Martha and the great staff, Badger Bob and the coaching staff, our great Pittsburgh fans, that's you who have been so loyal. We have to pay special tribute to the DiBartolo family, whose dedication to the team and to Pittsburgh has made this day possible. The DiBartolos have worked hand in hand with the city to keep the Penguins here, and we're looking forward to great things in the future. Congratulations to all of you, and we love the Pens, don't we?
Now I'd like to introduce Allegheny County Commissioner Tom Forrester, who was also very instrumental in keeping the Penguins in Pittsburgh many years ago. Go ahead, Mike.
Could I ask Mr. DiBartolo Sr. to join us on the podium, please? The owner of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Let's give him a real Pittsburgh welcome. On behalf of all of you, and on behalf of the residents of Western Pennsylvania, we want to present to Mr. DiBartolo a proclamation declaring this day to be Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup Champions Day in Allegheny County.
Thank you very much, Tom. Over a period of 14 years, this only cost me $25 million. Thanks, Tom.
God bless you.
The next gentleman I'd like to introduce from the City Council of the City of Pittsburgh, one of my good friends. Be kind now, Jack Wagner. Jack.
We're ready to rename Pittsburgh the City of Champions. Let's go, Pens. On behalf of my colleagues on council, Councilman Regan, Councilman Furlow, Councilman Riccardi, Councilman Cohen, and the other colleagues that couldn't be here, please, I want to thank the Penguin organization for making a commitment to Pittsburgh. Mr. DeBartolo, the best management team in hockey, the best announcer in hockey, Mike Lang. And by far the best team, a team that came back from adversity, from injuries, to prove to the world the Penguins are #1. Thank you.
Oh, he'll be here. Hold on. They want Mario. We'll get there. And the cup will be here in a moment, too. Next, I'd like to introduce a man that put many, many years into help building the Pittsburgh Penguins, and now in charge of the Civic Arena. I remember sitting in his office many, many hours. I guess I stole your thunder, didn't I? No, I'm sorry. I've got Mr. Martha. Paul Martha, would you come up, please, Paul?
Thank you very much. Very quickly, I would just like to thank, on behalf of the Civic Arena Corporation, the Pittsburgh Penguins and our players, all of you, our fans, for staying with us for these 14 years. Thank you. And also the City of Pittsburgh and the County of Allegheny, who have provided us a building and have maintained this franchise in the city whenever we needed help. Thank you. And mostly, for the gentleman I'm about to introduce right now, who, but for him, we would not have the Pittsburgh Penguins here in Pittsburgh, nor would we have the Stanley Cup. It was he and his family who I would like to introduce right now. Marie Denise DeBartolo. Nisi, would you stand? Her husband, Dr. John York. Their children, Jed and Tony. Thank you. Now I would like to have the man who is most responsible for bringing the cup to Pittsburgh, Mr. Edward DeBartolo, please step up to the podium.
I'm really astounded by this great reception and almost at a loss for words. This is possibly the most exciting moment of my life, and I want to thank you all for your great support. I want to thank the mayor, Tom Forrester, and the commissioners for settling all the business matters at the arena and thereby allowing us to keep the Penguins in Pittsburgh for years to come. One of the things that I admire the most about Pittsburgh is the amazing reception that the fans have given for the support of our team. It's almost unbelievable and much better than the North Star fans.